Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here and welcome to Nuclear Throne update number 86. For those of you who do not know, this is the one time a week where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. With that said, before we head into update number 86, let's quickly recap what happened in update number 85. Update number 85 was a small update focusing on balancing enemy behavior, tweaking mutations, and fixing crashes. There may or may not have been secrets in that update too. Maybe. Possibly. Or not. Wink. Now that we're all caught up, let's check out update number 86. Update number 86 introduces a brand new mode to the game, Hard Mode. Vlambeer have channeled their inner Romero and look to make you their fish with a mode so crazy, the only way to unlock it is to loop the game. Twice. Yes, once players reach their second loop, they will be able to choose a third option from the mode selection screen titled Hard. When chosen, players will start in the desert on what is essentially loop 1 at level 0 with their character's default starting weapon. This should, without a doubt, give even the most seasoned veterans the challenge they've been looking for. Not a wait for blind mode where the screen is just pitch black the entire time. Now, it's easy to assume Hard Mode would be the craziest thing added this week, but you'd be wrong, because this is Nuclear Throne. Indeed, this week Vlambeer have amped up the ridiculous factor to 100 with the addition of a Super Bazooka. Super Bazooka. Super Bazooka. It's exactly as the name would suggest, a bazooka that fires 5 missiles at once, causing an extreme amount of devastation. It's almost enough to feel sorry for whatever poor creatures on the receiving end of that. And finally, the Crystal Cave's loop boss, the Hyper Crystal, has received its own intro this week, bringing the intro count for the loop bosses to 2, the other being Mom the Sewer's loop boss. That's it for new content this week, so let's check out the fixes and changes. The character unlock system has received an update changing the way players unlock almost the entire cast. Players will now start with 2 characters, Fish and Crystal. As they play through the game and reach new worlds, characters will slowly be unlocked. For example, Eyes unlocks after reaching the sewers, Rogue unlocks after reaching the throne, and Melting unlocks after players die. If the requirement ends up being too much of a grind, for the sake of early access, Vlambeer have provided an Unlock All button. It should be noted that the Unlock All button does not unlock Hard Mode. The Dailies leaderboard has been updated to show players' character of choice and where they died in their runs. Gamma Guts has received a buff and Robust Regurgitation Ultra now receives more weapons. The Splinter Gun's rate of fire has been increased, the Lightning Cannon's range has been increased, and the Blood Hammer deals more damage. Crystal's shield cooldown has been increased, and Chicken's throw damage now scales with her level. Behaviors for Guardian Dogs, Exploding Guardians, and Lil Hunter were tweaked. And finally, while the Hyper Crystal's HP was increased, Big Dog's HP gain per loop has been increased to be higher than any other bosses in the game. Visual changes this week include minor tweaks to the HUD, loading percentages displayed differently, new cosmetic tiles in the Frozen City, and several new effects. Fixes this week include crash fixes, freezes, collision issues, graphical bugs, and more. A couple pause-related bugs were also fixed. Unfortunately, the background music quick restart bug was not included in any of those fixes. Now let's check in with what the community's been up to. As far as we can tell from the time of this recording at least, it seems Steam user Solid has shuffled back into the darkness to cook up a new challenge for another day. In other words, it seems Solid has not posted a new challenge this week, so we encourage you instead to head over to the Nuclear Throne forums and issue your own challenges. In fact, let's make that blind mode challenge a thing. So go forth, Nuclear Throne challenge enthusiasts, and record yourselves playing Nuclear Throne blindfolded. But before you do, be sure to check out the Nuclear Throne wiki, preferably without the blindfold on. And that'll do it for update number 86. Hard Mode is surprisingly actually enjoyable. It's faster, crazier, and even more chaotic than the norm, and while it's damn near impossible, it's also really fun. It's a nice change of pace, and it's unfortunate that the barrier of entry is so incredibly high. It's understandable why, but personally I've always found the chaos of the loops to be more up my alley than the normal mode. The Super Bazooka is incredible, although like most of these over-the-top weapons, it'll be good to use for a few shots, but then it's off to find something more reliable. Nonetheless, the Insanity is in top form this week, and the new Hard Mode is surely to inspire some new rage and challenges going forward. Exciting times. Anyway, If you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel where they live stream the development of this game every Tuesday and Thursday. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons to use on twitch.tv as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update every weekend. And we also do a playthrough every Thursday called Nuclear Throne Roulette, so be sure to check back often, or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game. How do you feel about the new hard mode? How do you feel about the super bazooka? Are you two going to partake in the blindfolded challenge? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!